What is going on, everyone, and welcome to Boggy Creek.
It's actually Jolly Creek because it is the Christmas season.
Yeah, as you can see from all the little lights we have behind us.
Yeah, so they actually have a marketplace here. There's going to be merchandise, crafts. There's a whole concert series, and we're going to get to see the Society Orchestra, which I'm super excited about.
That'll be cool.
But we gotta go check it all out.
Well, I've got news for you. I know you're waiting. Christmas is right here. Well, I've got news for you. I know you're waiting. Christmas is right here. Hold on, it's time for it to reappear.
All right, so here at Jolly Creek, there's quite a few different things that you can actually do. You can meet Santa Claus, which is pretty cool. It is a socially distanced meet and greet, but he does interact with you and talk, which is nice.
Okay, good. I like that. I didn't hear nothing from you. So
I did good.
okay, very good. I like that.
And I think probably one of the most important things about tonight, one of the most exciting things that you can see, is the Jolly Creek Society Orchestra, formerly known as the Grand Floridian Society Orchestra. So the same exact group of guys is here. They're playing some really great songs. On top of that, they do have some other performances as well that you can sit down and enjoy. It's really nice. It's a great place to just come and relax. And of course, over the next couple nights, the weather's supposed to be beautiful, like mid 70s at nighttime, even maybe a little bit lower than that. It's a great time. They've got snow. Everybody loves snow, especially since you can't have real snow here in Florida. So I know I may be very well backlit and it might be hard to see my face, but what we're doing right now is doing some crafts, which are really cool. So they do range in price here, but they have a few different things that you can do, from a nutcracker to some pre-painted stuff to a few different things where you can paint and add like little gems or puffy things to it. But I think that this is a really great option, especially for families with kids. You can come in, sit down, and do like a little ornament or Christmas gift, maybe for grandma or grandpa or somebody like that for the season. So it's kind of cool, and I kind of conned Taylor into doing all the work.
He wanted a nutcracker, and I'm making it.
Works for me. So after we do this, we're actually going to go and do some s'mores, because we got some s'mores. But a couple other things in here is that if you're worried about like being too close to people, they've got a ton of tables in here. It's a huge space. Everybody's spaced out, and they change out the paper, and those little brushes are all disposable, so it's not like you ever are like reusing anything. So it's really nice. They're doing a really great job, and we're having a great time so far.
I think we're done. It's pretty good detail work for a limited amount of time. This is the Christmas version of Forky. So we got our little s'mores kit, so we're gonna make some s'mores. I think Josh got like peppermint bark or something different.
All right, so we're doing s'mores. Now, s'mores, I will usually use regular Hershey's, but today we got, thanks to me, Mom, Giraldi's. And this is peppermint bark. I've never had it before, but it sounds pretty good for the holiday season. I know it's Girardelli's or something. All right, so the ancient art of marshmallow cooking is you always want to cook them on the coals and not with the flames. So it's best to have almost no flames. I almost saw I lost my marshmallow there. And lots of coals, because then you can get a nice brown on them and they don't burn or catch on fire. Unfortunately, the flames are very large, but I think we'll still have some decent marshmallows. Stationary. Oh, it's a long way. All right, so first time trying a peppermint bark s'mores from Giraldi's. It's actually really good. It's actually quite satisfying. All right, so they do have some food options here, and they were very nice to give us these little wristbands that gave us some samplers of some of the food and some of the drinks. So we've got this sampler of the Feast Taters, according to Nate. It is tater tots with stuffing and gravy and cranberry sauce. That's pretty good. It's just more of like your kind of quick comfort food. Stuffing's good and the gravy's good. I actually would have liked to have a larger sampler, but it's all right. I won't complain about it. Then we've got Dad's Coca-Cola or something like that. Which I think is Coca-Cola and a whiskey-based wine. So it's interesting. I don't think I've ever had this before, but it's good. It has like a nice cinnamon taste to it.
I have the Florida Frosty. This is a winter spiced cranberry Sprite and Svetlana wine-based vodka. It's actually pretty good. I was a little surprised at first when I tasted it because I didn't read what was actually in the drink. So you do get a little bit of like the spiced cranberry in there, but it's pretty good.
All right, guys. Well, that is going to do it for us here at Jolly Creek.
It is, and we had a good time. I just love being in the Christmas spirit.
I do too.
During this whole holiday season. And if you don't know, for us, Christmas basically starts November 1st and goes until right up before New Year's. So This is perfect timing for us.
Sometimes it lasts after New Year's.
Sometimes it does.
I actually genuinely had a really great time. And
yeah.
I think I liked it because it wasn't super packed, but it didn't feel like there was so much to do that you had to rush from place to place.
Yeah.
It was very relaxing. We just sat and like listened to the orchestra play.
We did.
Had a little bites, made that little nutcracker, fake nutcracker, not a real nutcracker, but...
Yeah, and like Josh said, since there isn't like, it's not a huge venue and there's not a ton of different things, I think it's just the right amount because I didn't feel rushed making my nutcracker. Like I felt like I had time to sit there and I felt like Josh had time to make his s'more and we still got to see everything else.
Yeah, and we got here at 6 o'clock tonight. It closes at 9. The hours will be different for the rest of the time that they're open.
Yeah.
So I think there's plenty of time to do stuff. It's a great place just to come out and relax. And I really do think that you'll have a great time. Bring the kids.
So too. Definitely bring the kids. It's a good time.
Or just yourselves.
So let us know if you plan on coming out to Jolly Creek during this holiday season.